Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Senior Action Committee monthly meeting. I'll take a motion to,
I move that we. I second that.
yes.
Yeah.
All in favor? I did have there were minutes, so there are minutes around somewhere.
We have a quorum.
Yes, we do.
Great.
That is moving around.
A motion to accept the minutes?
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, I can't say it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna get started with dances for variable population. Welcome, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I still have a 1964, so there was gold.
That sound like a silver dollar.
It's close, yeah.
It was a 50-cent piece.
Yeah, I know, I got
It's not making.
Okay, if you're ready to go, we're ready to have you. I'm welcome to my guests, Heather and Will. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Heather.
I will.
Can you all hear us? They're both muted, so I guess they can.
I can hear you. I can hear you,
Hey,
Walter.
Will, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'll see you Saturday too.
Thank
Well,
you
that's
so
okay.
much.
Hi,
My name is
Heather.
Caldwell.
Hi, Heather. Miss Jason. It's so good to see you.
Hi,
We'll see you there. How you see
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay,
Morning.
so we're gonna get started.
So we're gonna get started. So, hey everyone,
Hey,
we are Dances for a Variable Population. Everyone probably knows Naomi. Our wonderful artistic director and founder. This is Navara. She's our new executive director. I'm so excited to have her. I'm so excited to have her so much.
and you are?
And I am Miriam. I'm the program and events
Yes. I see.
manager
Okay,
at DVP.
okay.
And we offer movement and dance classes for seniors in Community Board 9 District. We even offer one at the George Bruce Library, which will
We're looking forward to it starting tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're excited about that. And so today we're just gonna show you a kind of short film about some of the recent stuff we've been up to. And also we're gonna lead a little, stretch and a little movement for everyone. Yeah? All right, so I'm gonna play the video. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Could you help me? Where's that window?
Oh, you had to go down.
There we go. Yeah, right there. So one of the things that we've been up to this last year is kind of finalizing. We were really lucky to get a grant to work with social workers and some dance therapists. So we can start incorporating mental health components into our dance classes. And it's just a little more like reflection time, a little more thinking about what movement means. And this video is gonna show us, it was called Moving Minds. And
Video full screen.
we're gonna put the video full screen. Here we go.
Good, good.
I hope you enjoy.
That's good.
Oh.
We often forget
Is
to do
this?
this.
Well, when I come into the class, I might have been like a little stiff or been thinking of some issues
Can't
that
get
I've
it any
been
louder.
dealing with. So when I come into class and release all of that, when I go back out, I'm refreshed, really I'm refreshed.
That's Central Harlem. Our participants are Central Harlem.
I'm Naomi Goldberg, hi, and I'm the artistic director of
134.
Dances for Variable Populations. I'm Marion Grill, and I'm the program and events manager for Dances for a Variable Population. And the mission of Dances for a Variable Population is to promote strong community They're both a performance company and educational organization.
That was,
We offer
I was at Alvin
community-based
Ailey last year.
classes
Yeah.
to
Where's
older adults of low income, minority, underserved populations, and also performance opportunities.
Grade students.
That was last year,
Mhm.
that grad feature on the grad student.
Yeah. I feel energized. I feel my bones seem to be working better. My mood is higher. It becomes a community.
The seniors absolutely enjoy it. They have a wonderful time. They always invite their friends to participate. So we get new members coming in.
There's a mission, that spirit, that spark is in every person we deal with from dances.
The Moving Minds initiative started because we had one-on-one experiences with older adults who were suffering different mental health challenges, depression, anxiety, grief, loss. And we felt like we could do more than just offer dance
We
classes.
didn't have to deal with the problems, but we were confronted, like,
So we started to engage a dance therapist, social worker to incorporate mental health techniques into our classes and started training our teaching artists to incorporate and implement this.
Movement Mind incorporates more discussion at the end of the session or more sharing in between the exercise and the movement and the dancing segments so that we figure out what's going on in the minds of people because body and mind are the same thing.
Someone's always passing away or sick. So they get to tell us about it and how they feel about it, and then express it in a way that they have support from us and the community and the center. The centers are involved also.
They're coming in a slumped, sad situation, but then they're able to move in a happy way. And just that physicality, I think, brings in the memory of brighter things in the past.
It makes me feel much better. I was like an introvert, shy. I never wanted to be around, with other people. I would never been dance before with other people. But now, it's all right.
It's kind of courageous to move in an unusual way with another person, with other people looking at you, and that kind of engagement creates courage that people carry with them and use in everyday life in their problem solving. They're more confident.
I've been in exercise classes before, but this is different because it's not only about your body, but they're also relating to your mood, to your mind, and helping you to be creative and connect the mind body. And that to me is very special.
Through the Moving Minds initiative, we've been able to evaluate the impact of how this affects our older adults. And we found an increase in self-confidence, in social connection, in creativity, as well as mobility and physical strength.
Dance has given me motivation. Dance has given me encouragement. Activity, creativity, just the relaxation of it.
This is a technique that is accessible to everyone, not only actually dance educators, fitness instructors, healthcare professionals, social workers, even our teaching artists come from a variety of backgrounds. And I'd love to see that curriculum spread throughout education centers.
We dream of a big over city in the shape of a city. That's your dream.
To be integrated into all senior centers, community centers throughout New York City.
Important. It's more simply important for people to feel good about themselves.
Important for people to feel good about themselves. Yeah. All right. So, in that spirit of feeling good about ourselves, our bodies and our minds, let's do some of our classic warm-up. Do you want to sit? We're gonna sit in a circle because we like to have a nice community circle. Find some. Come join us. Oh, yes. Alright.
Oh, I was going up my treadmill at 9:30 this morning. No, I do get a treadmill.
Alright, so some of us are more warm than others.
And the two folks on the online, you're welcome to join as well.
You can do this in your chair.
Yes.
No.
Naomi and Faith, find some space. Make sure you have a little space with your arms, because they'll stretch.
You know.
And snap while you look down. Alright.
Stuff there.
Come on. Come on.
See, man.
Alright, we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna start with a little breathing. It's. Alright, so everyone put your hands on top of your knees. First thing, we're just gonna connect to our breath. Breathe in.
Breathe, feel everything that's around you, feel all the emotions, it's everyone's here giving you.
Do a little body scan, check your body.
Feel your shoulders relax, your neck long, feel your chest high, feel your spine, blood thin. Open your eyes, turn your hands over. Turn your hands over, open your eyes, look forward.
We're gonna lean down. And now we're gonna roll our back up.
Look forward, rock back. Breathe in. Breathe out, both head, both.
You can take it at your own pace.
First, then make a circle. Circle all your hips, all your hips, all your hips, all your hips. Other way. Very good. All your hips, all the hips, all your hips.
All of your hips. Oil the hips.
Yeah.
Oil the hips.
No twerking.
Working on the inside.
Put your leg forward.
Breathe in, hold.
Take breath in.
On the floor, walk. Breathe, breathe out. Breathe in, lift high, step up, Okay.
And other leg.
Go forward. Go forward. Your hamstring, your lower back, your arm. 5, 3. Twist.
Twist.
Just, this is good. Yes. Bigger.
Doing the same thing.
Nice, bigger. Mistake. I'm sorry for me.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, good song. It's all right.
So I'm just gonna take you for a minute, so. Go to the bar. Naomi wants you to stay seated if you
All right, okay. Barely playing.
Brisbane's back. Yeah.
Go for it, LA.
All right, so I do. Snacks. Okay.
All right, so now, one of the classic exercises, we're gonna divide into teams.
Okay.
We're gonna have, this be team A, you guys are gonna be team B.
Okay.
Each team is gonna make a pose. So like a pose of power, I don't know, like you gotta decide on a pose.
Okay.
So let's do that real fast.
What's our pose?
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We all have to have the same pose.
So same pose, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants a little pose. All right, so we're gonna play a little music. Team A is gonna do very similar things, where someone's gonna do a lead, you're gonna copy me, we're gonna call someone over here, you're gonna copy that person. It's like a dance song.
Yeah, so somebody over there and somebody.
We hold our pose until it's our turn and then.
Oh, we got.
All right, so we're gonna go first, I'll just go first. Everybody on my team. And hold pose. Naomi.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, swinging and blowing up your shoes of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
Now you guys hold.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells chime. Dancing and prancing and jingles like bell.
One of them. Hey, we're trying to do that.
Yeah. I'll be doing up, we can. Pretty good. Yes.
One. At a time, yeah.
Guys, everybody can stand and say.
All right, we're gonna do one last one, and then we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna do mirroring. So what this is, it's a very simple exercise. You're gonna team up with someone next to you. One person is person A and person B. So with your partner, decide who's A and who's B.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you're A.
No, last name is A.
You're A.
I'll be B.
Who's A?
I'll be B. B.
I already forgot. Who's A? A. A. Okay. So person A, your job is going to lead the movement. Person B, you're gonna mirror the movement, but you want to go very slowly, so nobody knows who's leading.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
But you know,
Very good.
right? So it's to be together in the movement, not to change or outsmart anybody. All right. So person A,
You gotta create your own movie.
create your own movement.
So whatever
Be
you.
both hands, one hand.
Yeah.
And now, each person B now lead. Look at your partner in the eye. Now switch back and forth between yourself. So one person leads and then you take turns. Right.
Yes. Oh, okay. Okay.
And so you start moving together.
I like that.
You want to stand.
Going up and down, they gotta go on. Yeah. Look at you go. Well, we never give it a thought. Right. Yes.
There's something really powerful about moving in unison with people, whether it's the group, small group, partners. There's something really, I don't know what it is, but in our brains, it creates such a community. And I think that's why so much of our classes, they're like little cults. They're like little, like PvP. They get into groups because they're so excited to move together, to express yourself authentically inside a supportive community. We work really hard to make sure seniors feel supported. Yeah, so, yeah, and so again, we're dances for a variable population.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Richard.
Would you accept some testimony here?
Yes. Okay.
I've seen them in senior center, after senior center, the two that I've been in and elsewhere, and what they do. To age people, there's classes, there are performances, there are all sorts of levels. But I still, Bailey, I think I still look back to the first time you came to a senior center where I was. St. Philip Randolph before the pandemic. You brought a group together. It was meant to be more performance than anything else, but you bring people into watch people get up out of wheelchairs.
People have.
Now, you know, not running across the room.
No.
Things they weren't doing otherwise.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what we should do best for them, but they have to try to have efficiencies and move.
It's inspirational. I want to give, I saw you, at first it was at Grant Stone. With my good girlfriend Gail, who's no longer with us, I knew son. And then we saw you at the center there. And I was one of the first people to get up, and Gail came on down and you know, you've been to all 3 of our senior resources. We invited you for our one in May. I'm hoping to see you then, get to see this up and moving. This is fantastic. It really is. So this is really great. I think you guys should come here.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
You're
you.
sorry.
I have that, but we also have the dances for seniors, yes, that's Manhattanville next Tuesday, right?
Right.
We have every performance and workshop, no, but we have it in.
Where?
At the assessment.
I said, I have a week for artist distribution list.
Yeah.
So if say, I'll put you on like distribution list, if you have time coming up, I'll be glad to send you out.
At 1 o'clock. I believe, am I right? Take it 1
You
o'clock.
guys do Saturday?
What classes are you having? We haven't done Saturdays so far, but we're open to proposals. And it's a Sunday class. There is a Sunday class, yeah.
So I have a question now. You, how do you engage with the senior centers? How do you have a contact?
Yes,
Are you
they're fun.
scheduled there or?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, usually it's the site directors that we work with. But you know, sometimes seniors will tell their site director, like, hey, I want this class here. And the site director will reach out to us and say, who are you? Someone's wanting this class.
Yeah, that's okay. Which senior center has the best?
In this area, Navarra, do you have that? Yeah. These are in the community board 9 districts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you think-
Yeah. We might even have added a little.
Yeah. Oh, 33 also.
Right.
So, yeah, they can.
Yeah, that came to one of our resource centers, back in 5 years ago. Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
And in the community, that's part of your group, okay. I see if I can find that.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is it only for older people or elderly?
Nice.
Ages, but
We have them already.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. I'm going to retirement party.
Okay, okay. But a lot of times our participants bring family and like, we've got cousins, nephews, grandsons, so everybody comes.
Okay.
It's nice.
School shot, we'll see some good.
Yes.
Oh, great, great. Oh, what's that? Oh, thank you. One for that. There was shit out there.
Oh, I don't need it.
Let's say, what's wrong?
Yes, sure, sir.
Only talking to Mark.
Hey, Pat Watler.
Sorry, I wrote that.
I see you're unmuted, so I know you're here, man. Oh, she's muted, she is muted. I see her, yeah.
And folks, they
Yes.
hello.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Together for this Saturday, then let's definitely be in touch about. Yeah.
She's going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the presentation.
I'll tell you, I just.
Yeah.
No. Good, 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 good.
It's what my mother did not do. What's the pressure?
Yeah, yeah. Essential.
Otherwise, it's like.
You start walking like an old lady.
Start.
Someone.
Shoot, praise and the same. It's just been going, it's on go. Yeah, it's
Yeah. 1 hour.
Administration. Big deal. It's gonna be.
Yeah. And they.
Yeah.
We can adjust first.
Speaking of.
And I'm gonna vote for him. One of my close friends. I hope it's not.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a. It's like a homage to, creates.
Tell Margaret.
Well. You know what I'm saying? Right, right.
Yeah. One of the best. Okay, well, we're gonna continue with our meeting. I wanna thank you guys for coming. I'm looking forward to see you all in May. I think we have the day of May 8th. Yeah. The second Friday, right before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like to do it there. So we have the flowers on there and stuff.
Is that in my phone?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And you'll look at them on Saturday. I still
Okay.
have those plans that you're.
Oh, what are you not gonna do that?
So, no, I still have the ones from last year.
Okay.
And they're growing.
Good. Oh, that's good to hear. All right, we have 2 folks from different places, so. Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you. I think somebody from the organization was at the arts and culture meeting last.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Must be.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
It had to have been her because it was here for our meeting.
Okay, it was her. Yeah, yeah. Anything good happening with,
Well, there is something I'd like to mention. I just mentioned it too, but then, we have, we've always had a great relationship with the Studio Museum. That's kind of our home base. Where we were, our founder, when they started doing in-person programming in 2010, it was out of the Studio Museum.
Okay.
Programming for seniors with dementia and their care partners. And, we have a great relationship, and, you know, the Studio Museum has been closed. They just reopened.
It's beautiful.
fantastic?
I had to be back.
On 25th, let's fix the state aspects.
What we do is they showcase certain artists, and their works at the studio.
Yeah, the brand new building.
Yes.
And that building was designed by the same architect that did the African.
Oh, it's your Washington? Okay.
And so I haven't yet seen it yet, but I'm the only one on our whole team who hasn't been there.
Right.
But anyway, we're doing a pilot program.
There's somebody coming.
And on December 9th, in the afternoon, we still have 3 spaces left. For people, and we're looking for MCB9, frankly.
What time?
It's. Here I have
2 p.m.
at 2 p.m.
And
When?
On the 9th of December. And what's different about this particular session is that we're gonna be training their new educators in our process. How our techniques for working with people with dementia. And so it'll be an amalgam of people with memory issues and educators who are gonna be participating in order to learn the technique. And that's the 9th at 2 p.m. and I have flyers to give if anybody wants. If you know somebody who has memory loss and would like to participate, it's the first in a series of a half dozen or so like that. And I'm gonna hear about a half dozen of these and we'll just pass them around.
One to circulate with those.
And each one of those gets one of these little notes because it's the most efficient way to register. There's something wrong there, with the barcode on that, so we're giving these extra little notes now, so it's all of them. Extra, so it's
Take one on one.
Yeah.
But then you come to the initial, and then they show code or come back.
register for the others, yeah. And of course, it's just one of many, I already given, you guys got some. And your own, this is the little.
What's the address?
Showing when you get one of the registration forms.
Is that studio?
Yeah, I got this.
I don't already give them the address. I have this. So.
They were just printed. It's still on the press.
Yeah. So we can go. So I think that more than, that's this one.
So Walter, may I just impress upon you once again? We gotta do something on these online scans.
On what?
Online. Scans on elders.
That'd be, no business, some business.
No, I mean, we gotta get somebody here.
That's fine. That's fine. But hold on to that because I want to add, hold on to that, I want to add to that.
That's the main news. The other thing I'd like to just mention again is we have this, every Friday, we have a workshop here at Manhattan, a block and a half away.
Okay.
From 10:30 to about 12. And there's been a real ebb and flow. That the attendance has been a little erratic. And I'm just trying to get the word out again, and I will reach out to CB9 to maybe do an email blast about that. So beyond that.
Maybe a suggestion would be come to general board.
Yeah.
And take the 3 minutes, we do a 3-minute session of every general board, so you can spread the word, and that's where it fits.
So that means, do I have to put myself on the agenda by calling in?
No, you just, it's a public session.
I show up.
So you just sign up for public session, or we'll send you, and you got 3 minutes to.
Can I do that on the day of, or?
That's on the third Thursday, so it was.
Yeah, but the day of.
You show up, you sign.
Yes, so that's fine, yes.
Oh, great, sure, yeah.
Straight and
Oh, you
straight
can
and
just
word.
sign to, you know, take care of it. She has-
Sorry?
take care of it.
Yes, I will. Thank you for
And
that.
then also, don't forget our senior resource in May, because you know, we like to do there as well.
Our senior.
Resource.
Resource.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm there,
yeah,
yeah, I'm there every day.
And you to everything else. Anytime there's a free event, I see you, I know.
Well, I know Carolyn reached out to you already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Richard, you have anything you want to offer? Shocked, yeah.
No, I'm over here, I was looking down.
Um,
Jackie Robinson Senior Center. Month by month is coming more in action. November 10th, we started serving both breakfast and lunch.
right,
We have roughly 10 different classes during the week, especially in the first quarter of the new year. Working to increase the programming and some of the kinds of presentations that we marked other art centers. We have our monthly party this month on Friday, December 19th. Beginning of December 12th, I expect that we're gonna do both a concert, presentation, advice for seniors.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get worked out in the days. Right now, we're publishing a weekly instead of a monthly calendar. So. that- Feel free to ask 1,000 questions, this. Trying to get this thing going after city closed it down. Shifted who had the contract. I wanted everybody to have done first day because. It's tough, but we're getting.
you have your licenses being activated.
All the permits are in place. There was one issue. We talked about, we had to do installation of a hand washing sink, which had to do with a new regulation in the past few years. I won't say anything about the folks who knew that, but didn't tell us. You know, we say nice things about them.
But you get me worked out. That's what's
Yeah,
important.
no,
That's what the
people are telling me, you know, I am aware that there are people who. In this room, who go to senior centers, get senior services in other ways. Everything that happens with sister organizations is a good thing. But I'm also aware that 2 or 3 years ago. A lot of people started leaving Jackie Robinson because they weren't happy. I don't know how much it was programming, how much it was the staff, how much it was just the tone of. You're welcome, but you're not welcome. We don't operate that way.
No.
So. I think my main message is check us out.
We still would like to come and visit before the end of the season, so we do have. This is January, March, April. Yeah. Yeah.
But you said every other, so we only got 2.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it last month,
Yeah.
and I think my only request is that you move the meeting up to 10 or 10:30 if it's.
We'll have to
Thursday morning.
That's, I don't think that would be a problem. Okay. And we'll, as a group, decide, we're supposed to go to, Lily, to you. Yes, out up the street,
Yeah, friendly.
yeah, we may have to spread it out for the year, we may have to get to all of them this year. But not, yeah, we could probably do 2.
Yeah.
And since you guys just got back started, I do tell you
Yeah.
And so that's.
All good, my request was.
All right.
Simply decided. Yes.
Okay.
Just so that I get into getting it.
How many people on average are coming?
You asked me about yesterday, today, or?
No, just average, on average.
Running 25 to 30.
That's good, that's a good.
I'm running about 25 most days, it's a low on this bad weather day.
All that 8 bill.
No.
That's right, that's in the project.
That's what we went to.
We went to there, yeah.
Yeah, the one in within the projects.
Jackie Robinson was formerly run by an organization called Charles Wahlberg Public Service Center. It's now run by the organization I work for, Fort Washington, which has 4 senior centers, 3 senior centers in Harlem and 1 in Washington Heights.
They had the most when we went there, which was last year, wasn't it? They had about, the attendance in that center was approximately, I'm spitballing a little bit, so 25, and the men in the room. So we'd say there would be at least 115 people were in attendance at that senior center last year.
That was last year?
Last year.
They closed pretty much
Because the men were in the room playing it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hear you, I'm paying attention to that. But I'll say openly, I'm getting different reports from different places. On what the crowd, but I don't argue.
It hasn't been.
And it's done over, but there is different kinds of feedback.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Obviously, if you take a statistical summary of what's going on based on attendance, you know what I'm saying? You would get more statistical data that would be more accurate to the attendance of the Y and Y.
That is.
Oh, I lost
that is
Will.
actually
Oh, I lost Will.
For the age of just the verbal testimony.
So. All right, so I thank everybody and we're gonna move on this, so clock already, so I'm fine. We are going to move to new business and I want to bring up what you said. We would like to have somebody from either the 30th or the 26th precinct to come in, or maybe the DA's office, because they're always willing to come in. They come to our senior resource, if you remember, we had Bragg. I was really impressed, Bragg came, you know. Hopefully he can come.
I just want to mention that, I mean, they're from Kieran, right, that's what they was, they did a whole thing on that issue, somebody who's an expert, and also this is another issue too, is evaluating all of the assisted living options, retirement homes, some new things that are coming down the pipe, since the boomers are really booming. And so there's all kinds of different things that are now being attached to colleges for people that want to do continual learning, can live on premise, they're very expensive, but some of them are more reasonable and they're nonprofit. So there's a whole bunch of stuff coming down the pipe. As for me, of course, and I think a lot of people I know that are older that live in apartments, they don't intend to do this, but some people do. They want to go through a situation that's structured and that give them the assistance they need graduating as they move along. So there's a lot of information out there. I'll send you the video, you can check it out, see.
Send it to me also.
Oh, yeah, well, I have Walter will
Also,
do that. It was a very good presentation by a professor who's also retired. But he was also talking about a friend of his, who's a social worker, an older man, his memory. It's coherent enough to know it. And he was actually, his professor was fine, he was losing his friend. Beautiful thing, it was a wonderful anyway, I'm gonna send that to you, and I think these are things that we should be discussing.
Yeah.
Too.
I think so too.
I'm going to make
We
it go.
can put that in the agenda, send.
I'll distribute.
Yes.
I, think it was a month ago. Well, I'm always on Columbia's website doing this, medical and science. They actually had, and I think I still have the video saved, I think I should share, AI and the medical profession. And I think that it was such a rewarding lecture and seminar to what they can, what they're finding it not to do, as far as diagnosis and the progress of notes and patients' chart. It was amazing. So, I mean, at least they are addressing it head on and not letting it take over and then deal with the complications after. And it was everybody from soup to nuts. Medical staff. It was excellent. Yeah,
Which is leading to my next, and this is. Since this is a community, I'd like for everybody to come up with suggestion or a person or organization to either come speak here or come speak at our main event. Yes.
we did this before, but it would have been apropos, but it's still not too late. I'm sorry, that's me, but it would not be too late for us to get somebody here who would talk about social security part A, B, C, and D, and because you did it before.
Right.
Okay, and that they can, we can also talk about our choices in medical coverage, out of pocket pay. I think that is still very important to the senior community.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that. I also attend the CB10's senior committee. They had somebody that did social security that knocked it out the park.
Michael.
I can't remember his name. He did soup to nuts. So I said to him that I would like for him to come.
Yes.
And you, if not to this event, to our definitely our resource, senior resource, and then we're gonna do some collaboration with us too. So
That would be
nice.
that would be so cool.
And what I would like for you to reach out to the what's the name, the oh, come on, get it out. The transit, the vans that pick the people up. Accessorize. Can you reach out to Accessorize people and invite them to our senior event?
The gentleman that was here.
I don't know, anybody.
No, I'm saying the last meeting that we had.
Yes.
We addressed that and he said that he would
Does it
accommodate.
do that?
He said he would accommodate, so we call him back.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah,
He's
so
coming.
call him back and make sure that he gives us here.
He's the greatest. I mean, he doesn't want to come to general board because they would swamp him.
But
you know,
he's the one that can make that.
that's it. So I can count on you. My brain. I can count on you to reach out to the person we were talking.
Yeah, I'm going to send the video. I don't know if
Okay.
I'm going to do it in person.
Okay. This is fine. Virtual.
Can I make a couple suggestions?
No, I wouldn't do. Then you get to the committee. Can you make suggestions? Anybody?
This is completely something new.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to address it and I don't want to spare some fear, but it's about prevention awareness about fire.
Fire?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So with the event that has occurred in Hong Kong.
Oh, that was horrible. Oh. And in England too.
Yeah. Living by themselves, and during the winter, we try to overheat, people stay home, you know. There's a need to bring that in. So, and also more close to home than Hong Kong. We had family friend, that happened in New Jersey, and then two sisters went back to the house. You heard about that? They went back to the house to see the
Oh, yes, I heard. Yes.
They never made it. They never made the value, but they never made it. So I think there's really a need not to bring fear, but more to bring awareness and people are where to flee, what to do in terms of, you know.
Well, you know, so that's an interesting point because about 6 months ago, I plugged in with an item. And it's an old item, and the thing started to go on fire. And I'm not, you know, I'm still conscious mentis, and I realized you have to check your wires.
Yes, make sure they're not frayed or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and it as well.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, this is an important issue, especially when you get old and you have things going. You know, I have things that are 50 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta go around and check. So I mean, these are important safety.
The fire department came to our resource. Now, I don't think they came to the last one. I know they did for the
Well, I don't
first two.
think so.
So can you reach out to the fire department? That would be great.
Yeah.
Teresa, anything you can think of?
Oh, no, you guys are hitting on our own.
Oh, sure, you got some. It's somebody you related to.
Online dating.
You.
My husband be sitting outside. Everybody asks about that.
Vanessa, anything we can think of?
But you know what, to piggyback off what she's saying about the doors, that's what I was telling you about the doors in my,
Yeah,
buildings.
yeah,
Those doors, if there is a fire, doors are supposed to be closed.
yes,
Yeah.
automatic.
And like I said, mines are still open, regardless whether the guys are in there or not.
That's what happened in the
But-
Bronx. They
yeah.
didn't close. That's why people died, you know.
That's a safety hazard.
Smoke, yeah.
But after that fire, up in the Bronx, it was just after New Year's, and all those people got killed. Most of the management went around and made sure your doors was heavy enough to close flat. They altered the gauge so that it can slam.
Yeah.
Now sometimes it's so heavy you can't even pull it open, but they did do that. But prior to this new organization, when we tenant involvement, we had someone on each floor who knew who was a disabled person. We had like a captain
Yeah.
on,
Right.
or at least every 3 floors, you knew who was handicapped, who couldn't move, and who you needed to check on to make sure if any incidents happening in the building, you actually went to their apartment or had their phone number, so you could alert them to get out. We had that in Grant. Yeah, well, years ago when the OGs were there. There you go. We had floor captains. Right, exactly. And so we knew who was who, exactly. And we did check on them. That, now that everybody's is on their own. I'm 73, you don't have like us around, a lot of us around them. But
Here's the thing that we did in.
73,
That's with.
yes, I stayed in shape. That's why I was down with the. No, it was, that's how. Yeah, we did.
Yes,
We
Miss
really
Vanessa.
did.
So just to, about the doors, it's not a matter of making the doors heavier. It's a matter of, like you said, clicking that cage, which is a little part of the door. To
That's
make
called
it
the door closer.
Well, no, I didn't get to that part.
Oh, that's what about.
So there is the mechanism, what tenants do, some tenants, not all, is because they don't want it to spend, because they bring stuff out or whatever. They just pull the pin and they clock it in the opposite direction so that the door doesn't close. If you have a door that doesn't have the that little part isn't working, it's a little too, just, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to describe it.
Right.
Then you can do that outside part where it's connected to the wall and a part of the door so that it's pushing the door closed, kind of like the screen doors, but without that metal mechanism that you see in bigger doors. A part of the problem with the doors, and this is from looking from my parents' side of the fence, is that tenants will change the way it's supposed to work.
Okay.
So each apartment, in addition to the landlord making sure that that door shuts, there's a posted 5x7 or whatever that tells you, about close the door, how to keep the area clean. And that's something that each apartment has on their door.
Oh, yeah, I have one of mine.
So there, a part of it is human error is not being taught. So yes, you get the fire department to come, those are things that they can.
What I want is that the
Sam, hold on, Richard, you said you wanted to add something?
If they come here, we're missing the point because it's a small setting here.
I thought that when we're talking about doing it for the senior
Yes.
action.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were talking before about social security and Medicare presentations. I really like working with the Medicare Rights Center. It would be really good and thorough presentations. And I have a preference. There are a lot of knowledgeable health insurance brokers out there who are good at any of a number of us. But I really like dealing with someone who doesn't have self-interest in me.
Okay.
He did, this guy did, he didn't, was affiliated, but then he was great. Oh my God, he's so good, yeah, no, it's great.
It would be the Medicare Rights Center and the Department for Aging.
Okay.
It's a person by the name of Eric Housen.
Okay. Do you have a phone number, contact person, or Eric Housen?
Or
Right.
email.
Fact.
Okay, back to fire safety and security. We too, in the building that I live in, but everybody's building is not gonna be the same, we had floor captains. But now then we infused that building with a security system that if you come into our building, you're on camera. We have a camera room in the back, cameras throughout the building. If you open or try to open a door that you should not be opening and you think it's an apartment, it's gonna be alerted to the 30th precinct, the local fire department, as well as down to at 1 PB. So in suggestion, I submit that we have somebody there that there's another aspect to that. We are in the Wi-Fi, we are in the technological transformation. Let's use some of that. How come there's something that you can have a camera on your door, and if somebody comes to your door, steals your package, we need to have all of that available to the seniors, because they can pick up that smartphone and look and see who's coming in. In my building, we have Google satellites. I can hit buttons and stand in front of my building and see myself standing. So we have to take advantage of the tech, but
Only thing with that, Pat, is each landlord and stuff has to make that decision.
But you know, camera phone.
That's amazing.
It's like
Or
the
the
ring.
doorbell.
It's like the ring.
Yeah, the doorbell.
Yeah.
That is
Hold on, everybody.
the most cost efficient solution. Everything I just said
Yeah,
is that doorbell that you have, and it works with an app on your phone.
yes.
And if somebody rings your bell or whatever, your camera is recording.
But the landlord will have to make that decision
But
and
they-
that investment. I mean, now some tenants can do it because it's their ring thing.
Yeah.
Some tenants, because where I'm at, I'm in a back of a person in a brownstone, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes people ring the bell with packages and stuff. And a lot of times they'll just leave the package. I can't, I want to put it up, but it's a brick wall. So I don't know if you can install it on the brick wall. I
Yeah, you
paid that
can.
myself.
Yes, you can.
No,
Yeah,
if you put the camera in a strategic place,
Yeah.
Well,
that you're, if they come, if there's a doorbell, if there's a bell press, then they're gonna be recorded.
if you come down the stairs, you go, the door's here.
I know.
So then I would want to put the bell just so I could see him, but I have to install that myself. I know my landlord's not gonna do it. But anyway.
I was just wondering,
Yeah.
it's what not,
Go ahead.
Yes,
be
I
subsidized.
like
Yeah.
everything that we said, but the basic of it is the use of it. The hand users, sometimes they have the equipment, they have everything, but they cannot,
Install or whatever.
they don't know how to push the button, they don't, so there's also another training aspect of it. And we can depend on the community, because I'm pretty sure you have, within this community, or like really help to see here with technology, so we can deal with them while we are supplying those technology.
You know that's
Because
what I
they all the investment, and those are expensive.
Then that you can get, we've gotten some people that had fire in their building
Yeah.
and they were coming in and robbing the apartments that had not been affected by the fire. I'm talking about within the last month.
So I wanna ask you,
Teresa, yeah,
who
go ahead.
is the manufacturers of those, or is it an app that you're using? in your
It's an
building?
app and it has it's not that expensive.
That's what I was trying to.
It's not that
So it's
expensive.
an app. You can,
If
you,
we
like you
could
said, you can look
subsidize
at it
a
on your
few
phone,
people or
right?
whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah, if we could subsidize a few people, woohoo.
From where?
No, oh, you could ask
Where's
them.
the money coming from? Yeah.
There's funds out there that you can do this. There's grants out there.
So which one did you research on it?
Well, there's grants that I just was reading on that, I think Ashley sent that out for grants for different organizations. She just sent that.
So I'll take a look at that, I'll take a look at it.
Very good. Very good.
Talk up together and see if
Very
we can
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
Grant?
Hold on.
Grant is for what?
For
I
whatever,
understand what
there's grants
For
that are,
security.
that are out there that you can apply to for whatever organization or whatever cause it is. She just sent that email out to us not too long ago, I just.
Thank you.
So.
There's so much reading
Generally good things, not for one specific.
generally good things.
You can write it.
Pat Wattler,
You can write it.
are you there?
Yes, I think.
Pat?
Yes.
Hello, Miss Wattler, Miss Wattler. Okay, she's out.
Yes, yes, hello.
All right, so we can move to old business.
We can share it via email and see what.
And I don't, anybody has, I don't think we have any old business.
But my management company,
We are all of them. Speak for yourself. I'm 28.
and just
Actually, I reversed my, I was 17.
But we are already.
All right, so it's 12:19, we can take a motion to close.
No, but
All right,
Vanessa has something
Go.
to say.
The only thing I was gonna say as far as CCTV or ring or anything like that. The landlord's obligation, if they so choose, is public areas.
Right.
Rail and front door.
Right.
If you want ring, buy it.
And install it.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
encouragement is to have it in your hallway.
So what we want to take advantage is the advantages, the discounts that they give, sorry, not, seniors.
Right.
You know, senior citizens should get a consideration of such.
Exactly.
And therefore, we can get stuff for dancing and dog parks to hoop in. I'm sure we can get some money for the security of our seniors.
I did the holiday lights this year.
What's one?
I had the greatest, my first time doing it. I did the damn thing, I was on TV. I had the greatest time, cause we had a DJ on the floor, and I was just dead, and we right behind the Apollo flow. So after they got me like this, so I take it. But we made curves all through Harlem. 135th Street, there was and you might know, Richard, 135th Street, there was a senior group there. They were giving free tablets and a year Wi-Fi. I inquired with CB10 who that was, the lady got to please let us know how we can take advantage of that. She hasn't called me as of yet. So
Subsidized.
Okay, thank you, done. Hold on, everybody.
Hartford, Washington was part of that,
Uh-huh.
not the organizers. And the organizer worked from a budget and worked with particular centers and entities to sign up in advance.
Okay.
I mean, we'll find a way over the next month to say if there's interest in MCB9.
Yes.
For future events, but I can't speak for them. Everyone has their own organizing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regular was great.
Yeah, I mean, the way this one was done. There's an entitlement, like there is entitlement to public benefits. So it'd be a question figuring out if the coalition expand by one. You know, I think there's some other people in the room who are familiar with what happened that day.
Don't mess with it.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Just to give us time to do.
Yes.
All right, that sounds good.
Caution, proceed.
Okay, so now we'll take a motion to close.
Second.
Thank you all for coming. TVP, I love you guys. I love you guys.
Have a good day, everyone.
Good to see you. Yeah, you wanna leave the house?
It's just.
Yes, it's the 7 shifts.
Right.
I don't know.
But yes.
The sign
They were having a-
I can't do this. Yes, it's better.
Yes, he was in.
You're right about the training. Not just one time training. Lots of training, constant support training. Coaching, I'm sorry. Yeah, they take a shoot of it.
That kind
Thank you, darling. I ain't running to them. Yeah. All right now. I'll see you at point. At 18 on music.
Somebody stop recording here.
Stop recording.
I'm starting a movie.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Zubin, I think his name is.